Suzi, so you mentioned just now about technology, and we know that is, we're in this sort of transformative stage now, and AI in particular. So we just published our latest magazine, which is the November edition of Property Investor News, and we're talking about artificial intelligence and how it could impact. Obviously, a lot of it is still being thought through, and I'm sure, like you said earlier about real estate, there will be probably some big failures. But so your thoughts on AI, and also about the way automotive industry is evolving with potentially driverless cars, driverless vehicles.
Yeah, so the most obvious impact is on the education, is on offices, yes, obviously, but also industry as well, as you say. Like, it's going to completely change. So offices, I think, is going to see the most immediate impact, yes, and actually probably quicker than we think from some of the articles I've actually read and some, yes, of the books I've read on it. And then we've got the whole kind of green energy revolution, mm-hmm, to come on top of that. Yeah. We've got green power plants. UK PLC needs to nail its colours to a particular mast, and green energy has the potential to be that. And so, are there going to be growth hubs coming up because of some of these manufacturing facilities for driverless cars? AI, is that going to open up a whole new range of opportunities, yes, that we just don't know about yet? So it's really interesting. I think one sector that really ticks those boxes, mm-hmm, is industrial property. Mm-hmm. A lot of local councils just haven't put enough industrial in their local plans. And obviously it ticks the boxes for lots of different industries. Like, there's logistics, which is the obvious one, yes, but obviously there's manufacturing, data storage, which is a big one, things like cold storage, self-storage. There's all kinds of things you can put in industrial. And they're very flex space, so they potentially have and cheaper rents, more accessible, more parking. So potentially has the potential to tick a lot of the boxes for technology. But I think that the trick in this market is really just to look to try and future-proof your properties, yes, make sure you put green technology in. If you're, allow flexibility, so whether that's the ability to subdivide properties into, smaller parts, whether that's the ability to split up office space, retail, whatever it might be, just kind of keep that flexibility there, and the ability to flex models, and to kind of just kind of keep an eye on what's happening so that you can kind of stay ahead of the curve, basically.
Wow, that's an awful lot of food for thought for people there. Suzi Carter, thank you so much for your time today. Readers of Property Investor News will be looking forward to hearing more in upcoming issues on some of the topics that Suzi's just mentioned. So thank you, Suzi.
Thanks for having me.